Welcome to our Tuesday lunch chat. Right before I was setting up and getting ready to go, this earring fell out and the pieces came apart. And so I got sidetracked trying to put them back together without reading glasses on, so I couldn't really see what I was doing. So apologies for my 1 minute tardiness. Welcome. I hope you are doing well. I am Sarah and I own Not Another Hat, which is a fantabulous yarn store located in the heart of the Columbia River Gorge, which is where I'm coming to you live from right now. So I have fun things to show you today and kind of a recap on my own personal gift knitting. Just, you know, more for shits and giggles than anything else, but I also have a really cool Barocco trunk show that we just got in to show you the designs from, and a new Barocco mystery knit along that's going to be happening all throughout 2025. So yes, lots of good fun. I think what I'll do is kick off with a little roundup of my holiday gift knitting. True to form, it's the 17th and I have 1 out of 4 projects finished. But I can say 2 of the 3 that are unfinished are on the needles. That's something, right? Okay, so first up, so I have made a pair of socks. I showed those to you guys ages ago. They're for Campbell. They're Oregon colors. Campbell also requested a wink hat, my latest design, and she wanted kind of like a slightly aqua blue and red stripe. So she's getting this wink hat. I'm just in the decrease now. So I'm using wool stock because that had the colors that she wanted. She picked it out back when I first was designing wink, and I'm hoping she's forgotten. So that, also she's just newly kind of using Facebook a little more. So I'm really hoping she's not for some reason tuning into this chat. So that would stink. Anyways, wink hat, it's done. I mean, I could finish that this afternoon. Mallory is also getting a pair of socks, or at least 1.5 socks. I've got the other sock finished, so I am on the foot, like halfway into the foot for sock number 2. That's doable also. She will wear these. She likes to wear my hand knit socks when she skis, especially. And then Mallory is also, getting, a chicken. So this is Naro Akari. She loved Campbell's chicken that I made her back for her birthday in June, but she thought it was scratchy. She's so sensitive. A lot of my sweaters she loves, but she then puts them on and she's like, oh, but it's kind of itchy. And I'm not sensitive at all, so it's always kind of a mystery to me. But this is Akari, which is cotton and silk. And then Trinity Cashmere, which is brushed cashmere and alpaca and silk. So I'm going to hold these 2 together and let the Akari stripe for the emotional support chicken. So then they will both have chickens. But this is the one that's not begun yet. Not begun yet. I actually think I can do it. I think this is all very realistic. So, we'll see. We'll find out. I'll give you a report after Christmas. So I have up until like literally the minute before the wrapping paper has to go on to finish those. Okay. I do have another whip. This is not a priority, so it's not going to get worked on unless all this stuff is done. But I wanted to show you because it was a complete impulse cast on and it is so fun. Okay. Behind me, you may have noticed some really fun, colorful yarn. And this is Wool Addicts Mystery. It's a bulky but lightweight because it's a chain construction, so lots of air in it. And it is, one second. It's wool, yeah. 92% wool, 8% polyamide. The polyamide is probably the binder of the chainette, but as you can see or may suspect, it does a little patterning striping thing. So really fun for hats, scarves, etc. because it's bulky, it's a quick knit. So let me show you what I decided to do. I wanted to make a quick ribbed hat on a size 13 needle, but I got a little wild hair and I decided to hold the paillettes with it. You see the little sparkle? So Paillettes is so fun because it is a soft sparkle yarn. Like it doesn't have that really gritty, sharp nylon-y feel that sometimes they do. So you can see this is the colorway that I'm using. Where'd it go? This is the colorway that I'm using. So I'm kind of in some of the lighter parts of it right now, and I'm heading towards that another go of that deeper magenta and orange section. And I'm holding this hot pink Paillettes with it. And it is so fun. I mean, I did this first part in about an hour last week when I brought it home. And the subtle is the subtle is sparkle. This isn't bode well for me for the rest of the lead up to Christmas. The sparkle is subtle. That's what I wanted to say. So, if you just need a really quick, gift, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make it in one ball on size 13 needles for just like a really generic ribbed hat. I actually have a pattern, but I probably won't get it put out there yet. There are so many fun colors. Look at this one with blues and purples and greens and earth. And how cool would this one look with this color of Paillettes? This colorway is 005 of the Mystery. And then the Paillettes is 97. These two would look so cool together. I brought over a little handful to show you. This one. Okay, dark and moody, right? Kind of jewel tones. How fun would it be with this rainbow with black? OMG. Julia, it's not for anybody. Julia asked who my hat's for. It's really just for a shop sample. I just kind of like was in here one day and I thought, oh, I could whip up a ribbed hat. Boy, my brain is really short-circuiting really quick. And then for some reason, I just thought, oh, but let's make it sparkly. I guess maybe because it's the holidays. Ooh, this is fun. I did not plan this ahead. Can you tell? This is a beautiful kind of like a subdued rainbow almost. This is colorway 02. And this is Paillettes 03. It's like taupe and gold. Wouldn't those look good together? Oh, yes, they would. Yes, they would. So yes, exactly. Julia, it was for you. It's for you. Yes. Yes, the hat's for you. You're right. So anyway, we have lots of Paillettes. I brought over a white one too. Ooh, white would be fun with this bright, happy, super bright with a little white sparkle, white and silver. So it's fun. It's just fun. This is something that's still doable, even if you order it from us. We are shipping each day when orders come in. So there is still a great chance that your order from us would get to you in time that you could bust out one of these hats. It truly is. I mean, like I would say it's a 4-hour hat for a slow knitter, 2-hour-ish for a fast knitter. Truly. Also on that note, we have really great stocking stuffers in the shop. I actually bought some myself to put in stockings. That's kind of the fun of picking out stocking stuffer type items, is then I can just actually shop my own store. I've never really done this before. I don't know why. I mean, my coach, I have a retail coach and she's amazing and she helps make this store as awesome as it is. And she kind of encouraged me to do that. And I'm so glad because there's so much fun stuff here in the store. And so anyway, check that stuff out. We have a whole collection. It's just like Julia will share the link. Stocking stuffers. We can ship those and get them to you in time. So if you're looking for some last minute doodads, there's lots of price points. Everything from a couple dollars up, to $20. And lots of stuff. It's not just for knitters. So if you have people to shop for that aren't knitters, we have stuff that we have like a whole office supply section. We have cute stickers, really fun erasable pens and colored pencils and highlighters and snarky pens and just like all kinds of super fun stuff. We've got bath bombs. Go check it out. It's really fun. We did just get some in today that I want to show to you, talk about, because they're really beautiful. They're really well made. I wasn't sure when I bought these, when I ordered them, exactly what how nice they would look. They're super, super nice. They're simple. It's just a bookmark. It's a few dollars, and they have, like this one right here, has yarn and needle sizes. So it's got like a gauge breakdown of the common weight categories, and then the needle conversion chart from English to British. And on the other side, common knitting terms. So it's got stuff like measurement conversions from metric to imperial, weight conversions, common units of measurements, and common knitting terms like symbols that you might encounter on charts. So that's one style. And they're on like a really nice heavy cardstock, printed in color. They feel quite lovely. Oh geez, I just dropped all. Oh my Lord, I'm such a klutz. Okay. Woo! I should probably just sit on the floor for the rest of the week till Christmas. I'm probably safer right here. There's another style. So there's two styles of these bookmarks. So you could just get a couple of them and give them to your friends or for yourself. You could, they're cheap enough. You can buy several and just stick them in all the different places that you knit. So, you know, like one at a desk, one in the car, one in your favorite chair, whatever you do, you can have them all over. So this is a comprehensive list of common knitting terms and abbreviations. So, you know, a lot of times nowadays with PDF patterns, especially with like bigger companies, they've got like a back page that's just a whole bunch of generic abbreviations, and you don't always want to print that out to carry it around. And so now you don't have to worry about it if you have one of these bookmarks, because you can just carry this around with your pattern in your knitting bag, etc., and have everything handy. So Martha, I'm so happy to hear that. Martha says her grandkids love the erasable markers. Yay! That is exactly what I was hoping for. I think knitters would love them too, because I don't know about you guys, but I really love to mark up a pattern that I'm working on with different colors to denote different things that I want my eye to kind of catch on. Like if I need to make sure I see a really important note when I'm making that second sleeve, like some modification or difference that I made on the first time around, more than just writing it in pen and pencil. It's nice to do it in something colorful that catches the eye. Sherry, I do not, the people that make these don't make a crochet one yet, but that's not to say there wouldn't be one down the road. In fact, I could send along that feedback because that would be really helpful as well. I agree, especially if there was one that had crochet terms, comparisons from British and English, since there's some difference there. British and American, I don't know how they say that, but okay, so next up I want to show you a trunk show that we have from Barocco right now. Really beautiful collection. I'm sitting a little close to the camera, but I can't move right now, so that's just how it's going to be. So I'll try to get these all into frame. We'll start with the biggest one because that's going to be the hardest one to display to you. It's a blanket. And this is all from the Quilted collection, which was an entire collection of different patterns that they released this fall. So this is in Lanas Quick. Lanas is such a beautiful yarn, and Lanas Quick is just a bulky version. It's Peruvian wool. There's nothing fancy about it, but it feels lovely. If you are someone who really loves and appreciates the qualities of wool, this is the yarn for you. So this blanket can actually be made in 3 different sizes, and we have the smallest one here. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I'm talking about a sweater. After you see it and I hold it up, you'll understand why I got confused. They're all they all have a similar look to them in the quilted vein. I'm talking about a sweater that was made with Lanas Quick. It's like a jacket, and I have it upside down. Just a second. Okay, here we go. Oh, so cute. Okay, this is the front. Not crazy or anything. Just nice color blocking, etc. But look at the back. Oh gosh, I have it completely like wonky. Here we go. There we go. So modular quilted like piecing in beautiful colors on the back. This jacket is called Noreen, Noreen. So this takes various skeins. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors of Lanas Quick. And it's all in garter stitch, so I bet it goes really fast, but it's stunning. I love how the sleeves are 2 different colors. Really beautiful, kind of a boxy fit that looks good on everybody. Okay, this is what I thought I was grabbing the first time, the blanket. That makes a lot more sense that the jacket comes in 3 sizes, not the blanket. The blanket's in 1 size. And this is in vintage chunky. It's called Peggy, P-E-G-G-Y. And it takes 12 skeins of your main color and then 1 skein each of 2 contrast colors. It is also beautiful. It's kind of more of a subdued pattern. 1 main color with these little pops of green in your squares. You do a bunch of squares on the diagonal, and then you put a nice magenta border all around it, or pop border. So this is a 48-inch square blanket, and it feels amazing. I have it in my lap right now. It's very, very cozy. Okay, I guess we're going to go down in size as we go through the trunk show. This is so beautiful. This is in one of my all-time favorite yarns, Barocco Ultra Alpaca Light. It's been a long time since we've carried that on the shelf, but we have it available for drop ship on the website. And this is a shawl called Floyd, F-L-O-Y-D. And it is so beautiful. It's a triangle shawl. With this gorgeous quilted pattern and then quilted border. And it's done with lots of intarsia. And it looks like these are might be duplicate stitched. Actually, I can't tell if that's duplicate stitch or intarsia with these little things, but it's light and luscious. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the color palettes with the neutral backgrounds and then the pops of color. This is so, so fun. Okay, this is a crocheted bag. It's called Indira, I-N-D-I-R-A, and it's made out of lanas, which is their worsted weight wool. Look how cute this bag is. And then you could just pop some Cocoa Knits bag handles on. So, so cute. Yes. And it's crocheted, so it's really nice and sturdy. I mean, this feels substantial. It feels like you could literally put some books in here and it would be okay. It wouldn't stretch it all out. So adorable. Sherry, will you make me this? Sherry's so good at crochet. Okay, and last but not, I didn't say what the bag name was. The bag is named, no, I did. Okay. The bag was Indira. The last piece is called Molly, and it's a cute little cowl. And it's so light and fluffy. And this is in Talara, which we carried in the shop. It's a yak yarn. And it's just soft as butter. Soft as butter. So you could just drape this right around. It feels so good. Heather Day, these are all patterns by Barocco from their quilted collection, which is a collection they released this fall. And so they use various yarns, but they're all with this kind of a similar style of this kind of like quilted style. Wendy, I bet this would be a great project. She said she didn't know she wanted to learn how to crochet, but this is pieces, little squares that you put together. So this might be actually a really good project for sampling out some crochet skills, because you can just work on a little bit at a time and you don't have to keep like one whole giant project in the right size frame. That when I first started learning to crochet, I do know how to crochet. I'm just not as good as at it as some people. When I first started learning, one of my biggest problems was keeping my sides even, because I would make stitches on the ends inadvertently. So it seems like these nice little squares would be a great way to like kind of bang out some practice. Okay, so that's all for the yarn I want to show you, or the knitting, but we have some very fun new things coming up. I know I talk about the Afghan class a lot, and so I'm sorry if you feel like I'm a broken record, but we are nearing the very end of the sign-up window, and it doesn't open again for 2 years, and I just want to make sure we don't get emails from anybody after it's closed going, but wait, I missed it. So my Afghan class, which is a 2-year class, essentially, it's like 20 months. You're going to learn so much. You do not have to be a master knitter to get started in this project. It is for you if you are ready for a little bit of a challenge, and you want to create this beautiful, lasting heirloom blanket while you're doing it. So signups are open right now for that. We kick off in January. Now, if you've already made my Afghan or have already taken that class, not my Afghan, the Afghan, or have taken my class, Morocco's got something for you. They are kicking off a mystery blanket knit along in 2025. You'll get a square every month, and they are selling colorways. This is kind of a visual representation of what it might look like. And then there are colorways available in Barocco Vintage. So you can just, it takes 18 total skeins. So we are going to have this listed on our website by tomorrow, and it'll be in our newsletter. So if you are one of our subscribers, you will get all of the information for this. If you want to purchase the bundle from us, we're going to give you free shipping on that. That's $8.50 free. And Carol, thank you, Carol. She ordered this one right here, Eclectic Haze. And I am such a sucker for a blanket. I've made multiple blankets at this point, and I've made 2 Aran Afghans and another Rowan big Afghan. Anyways, all of this is to say I don't really need another blanket, but I'm gonna do it. Carol sucked me in. I'm gonna go for this color here. I think it's called Coastal Dream right here. So, all of this to say, if this is the blanket for you in 2025, just order one of those colorways. If you want us to help you put together a colorway, we'd be happy to help you do that. Either way, we can get these orders in for you. They're going to drop ship straight to you from Barocco, and it'd be a really fun thing to work on throughout 2025. If you loved there goes that piece again. I just felt it fall. Okay, clearly earrings need a little repair. If you like to have a project that works on in just, little increments that feel doable and finishable, then this is going to be super fun. There was something else I was going to say about this. Oh, this is the big part. I am easy. Julia just said in the comments that I'm easy. Yep. If we're talking about yarn and projects, that's absolutely true. Someone barely has to look at my arm askew, and I will feel the twist and join the fun. This is the biggest thing about the Barocco knit along. At the end of the year, if you have finished your project and put it on Ravelry that you finished it, anyone who's finished is going to be entered into a contest to win a year's worth of yarn from Barocco. They don't exactly say what that is. If that was a year worth of yarn for me, that would be like opening another retail store. But, there's probably some constraints on the prize. I don't exactly know what that means, but it sounds pretty freaking awesome. So I think that that's a great incentive to not just join along in the mystery knit along, but actually complete it. So, all right, friends, I think that's everything I was going to talk to you about today. I got to get going so I can finish these Christmas presents, and I probably won't be able to come to you next week. Wait, is next week the 24th? Ha, it is. So yeah, we won't have a chat next week. We may not even have one the week after that. The holidays fall right on the schedule of our weekly chat. So we'll see. Maybe I'll throw one in on a different day. Maybe just to, tune in. Oh, that might be a good idea. We do have some after Christmas fun scheduled. So be sure to watch your emails. Even if you haven't seen me live, there might be something real fun coming to your inbox right after Christmas. So, all right, friends, it's been lovely to catch up with you today. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. I hope you get a little downtime to knit or crochet. And, yeah, thank you for being here throughout the whole freaking year. I will see you soon, if not in 2025. Go figure. Okay. Bye, friends.